Two, three, go. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the Faces of ALX SE show. Today, we bring you another great story from another great Lana. My name is Terry Nafula and meet Omar. So, I know you guys are used to seeing me doing portfolio product reviews, but today is going to be interesting for you. We are learning about, what life is after ALX. Like, how do you find a job? How do you go past that, that hurdle after ALX and shine wherever you are? Omar has shone in his life after ALX and is going to tell us a few things or two about life after ALX and maybe like some tips on how to like get a job, how to fit into the job market, and how he even got a job himself. He'll tell us his story. But before we get into all that, let's start with the basics. Omar, introduce yourself to us, tell us what you do. The audience would like to get to know you.
Okay. First thing, hello. Honored by I'm very honored by this interview. I just wanted to know that this is my first interview of all my life. Like this is the first time I'm doing this stuff. So forgive me if I messed up or
I'm
something.
honored. No, you're not
Um,
gonna mess up anything. I'm glad. Now I make a permanent memory in your life.
okay, great. So my name is Omar. I live in Sudan. I'm 21 years old and I'm studying currently at Sudan University for Science and Technology. It's my second year here, so I'm not graduate yet. And I'm at LXE cohort 18. And we are working on our software in portfolio project. We are gonna represent it after like 2 hours or something. Things are going great till now. And what can I else say? I love working out and I like going out with my friends, swimming, and some this basic stuff.
Yeah, we're all ordinary people doing extraordinary things, Omar. So, how did
Yeah.
you get to know about ALX? How did you get into ALX? What inspired you to get there?
Okay, great. That's really an interesting story. So I didn't know about ALX until my friend told me that there's this great, uh, he didn't call it an internship. I can't recall what he called it, but he told me that there is a great program called ALX and it's universal and all this stuff, and told me let's apply. And I said, okay, what do I have to do? So we applied together in ALX program, and we both got accepted. But unfortunately, my friend couldn't carry on because there is war in Sudan and some awful stuff happening. So he couldn't go on. I really hope he could graduate with me and we be like friends, graduate, software engineers. But it's okay, life, things happen. So he told me about Alex and I got accepted. And I really, at first, I thought that, no, Alex, a whole year, I won't be able to finish it. And there's war and internet is not stable. And my my mentality wasn't stable because you know life situations. But I'm really proud of myself. I'm really happy I could made it to this point. I'm like a software engineer,
Yes, you
and I
are.
learned a
Yes, you
lot.
are. And we're so proud of you. So, if I may ask, how you've shared about how your friend hasn't been able to, continue, but what about you? How are you, managing to do ALX in spite of the circumstances you're going through in Sudan?
Yeah, my friend, like I got out of Khartoum, which is the capital of Sudan. The conflict basically was like in Khartoum, and I got out of there. My friend couldn't, and I went to another state called Al Gadarif. There is it's like stable, but it's still affected. Like life isn't like before war at all. So I struggled. I really struggled, but I'm happy I could made it, and I could carry on. Leave that I'm the youngest. I didn't meet a person younger than me at least in Sudan or any community of ALX I got into. I was always the youngest. I didn't know any person younger, but I don't think is this. an advantage or not. It's like things are were so hard, but Alex taught us to do the hard things. So I'm really happy I could.
Keep doing hard things. So, how are you able to balance, your classes in university while doing ALX at the same time?
Okay, the university just started like 3 weeks ago, so the university wasn't there all the time.
Oh, okay.
There was only yeah, there was only Alex. The university was off because of the war, also of course. But I was free. I was just only doing ALX. ALX just like saved me. I'm sure if I were not doing anything, I wouldn't be a software engineer and I would forget everything.
Yeah, that's
But
true.
ALX saved me, literally saved me, and I was able to join wonderful communities and get wonderful friends, and I got like three tons of skills. Like I wasn't imagining I could learn this much. But I'm so happy, so happy. It was very useful. The best program I ever got in.
It's really nice. That's really great. So, I would like to ask, have you got any opportunities, to use your software engineering skills, like employment opportunities so far, or not yet?
Okay, great. I want to talk about this point in specific.
Yeah,
I want to talk about my side project, if I could. Do you mean like this?
I can't hear you clearly.
My side project. I want to talk about my side project. You mean like
Tell us
this? You
about it.
mean
Yeah, yes.
yeah. So I implemented so much unfinished. I have so much unfinished side projects, but I have two like I love these two projects and I'm very passionate about developing them. I have one tool called CCMDR. It's an AI terminal assistant. I'm a Linux user, basically. So I love the terminal and this stuff. And I thought that every time I need to ask AI thing, I need to go to a website and something. Why don't I integrate it into my terminal? So I picked uh, an open source AI model from a company called Cohere. The model called Command R Plus. It's wonderful, like it's capable, it's great. And I use JavaScript and one runtime to integrate it into the terminal. And this, the passion of side project is just like crazy. I developed it so quickly, but I don't think people are using it. So help me spread it. It's like cool. I can't
Sorry, I was
hear.
muted. Sorry, I was muted. I was saying we are. We definitely are going to let the world know just this video being out there. So, what inspired you to start this side project? Tell us more. Like, what inspired you, or what problem did you hope to solve with the project you began?
Okay, the problem was like the time I spent on going to a website and asking the time I was going to. I didn't want to go to a website, and I use the terminal a lot, so I always have a terminal open, and I wanted an AI into the terminal. So I think this what gave me the push, and I had a friend who is an AI engineer. He like gave me instructions and mentored me through the process and told me do this and do that. So it was very helpful.
What do you hope to see your projects achieve in the future? Like, what's your ultimate vision of, oh my God, I've made it. I'm glad I did this. What do you want it to morph into eventually?
That's an interesting question. I have I have a like a dream project or something. It's about pharmacy. Yeah, I know strange pharmacies and stuff, but I want to build an app that connects all pharmacies in the country or in the region, so that the people need medicine don't need to go and search for the medicine and stuff. They can just enter the app and say, I want this medicine. Where can I find it? And the application will direct them to the pharmacy that they should go to and tell them the price and the amount of the medicine and even connect them to the doctors if they need it. Like this
Okay.
is the project I will. try so hard to build.
Okay, did you have a personal experience that made you feel like this is very important, at least in your country or where you are? Would you want to tell us about it?
Like the experience that helped me think that I need to make this project.
Yes.
Um, just seeing sick people looking for medicine and couldn't find it, that just breaks my heart. So I'm trying to help as much people as possible, and the most people in need are those one who are sick. So I really want to help them.
Okay, I totally understand. So, how are you managing to really be consistent with your ALX course? You talked to me about unstable internet conditions. How are you sort of navigating all these circumstantial problems? And like, what would you tell someone out there that's also going through a hard time? They want to make it in life, but life is making it hard for them to make it. But like, yes, what motivates you to try again every day?
Okay, what motivates me? This is also an interesting question. The only thing that motivates me is like I'm the biggest brother in my family. I'm the biggest son in my family. So my family is the number one motivation I have. I work so hard to help my brothers and sisters and make them proud of me and say that, oh, this is our older brother. He's great. He's doing the hard stuff. He can be. He's able.
Yeah,
So my biggest number one motivation is my family. I'm literally doing everything for them. You know, like when you love someone so deep and you're doing everything in your life just to make them happy and help them and be
yeah.
able to be there for needed and that stuff.
That's powerful. That's powerful. So you wake up every day and you're like, I have to make it for them.
Yeah, indeed.
Okay, okay, okay. So what would you tell to a learner out there that also wants to, inspire people, make a difference in their household or in their family, but like it's getting tough. For example, you've sort of navigated war, you've navigated bad internet conditions, you've navigated moving from one city to another, and you're still like pushing. What would you tell someone going through a similar situation?
Um, there this is life. Let's be clear. There will also always be some tough, tough tests in life and stuff like this. But it's one of two things. It will either break you or make you stronger. It's okay to break down sometimes. I'm really not that strong. I'm not that Superman. I'm just trying to do it. You take your time breaking, crying, everything. But make sure you get up after that.
That's powerful. That's powerful. That's powerful. So, have you reached the portfolio project phase of your journey in ALX?
The portfolio, there were the first portfolio or the last one of the specialization, you mean?
The last one.
We're done creating it. We will just present it for the mentor in, I guess, 2 hours from now. So
Oh,
I hope you
really?
get
It's
that.
that soon.
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay, do you want to tell us what you did, what it was about? Did you like it? Did you like the experience of creating it?
Okay, great, great. I'll tell you everything.
Mm.
So the project is called Dara. I got the name, so I like the name. Called Dara.
What does it mean?
It's just a name. It doesn't mean anything. It's just
Okay, I
a
thought
cool
it had a
name.
meaning. Okay, please go on.
So the project is basically an AI student assistant, not just student learner assistant platform. When you can upload your documents, nobody like to read the whole annoying, sometimes boring document. So it helps you with an interactive process. Yeah, I don't know what to say.
It's okay. You don't
It's
have to
just
stress about it. You're going to do this 2 hours from now, so no pressure. We just wanted to know your
okay.
experience. Did you find it difficult or easy? What were your biggest hurdles in the project? How did you overcome them?
Okay. It's basically it's mm, an AI learner assistant platform that has free tools. You upload your documents, not necessarily PDF, and there is a tool summarize the sections and stuff, summarize like it's a summarization tool. And there is a QA tool where it gets you some questions and answers. And there is a separate chat tool when you can chat the AI, with the AI. We didn't integrate the chat with the PDF, but it's just a regular chat with the AI. But these
Okay.
are the three tools, and the portfolio project is going great till now. I'm
Okay, I'm
thinking
glad.
about thank you.
Please go on.
Yeah, I'm thinking about adding some test tool like creating a quiz and something like this. Because if you learn something, you want to test your knowledge and stuff like this.
Yeah, yeah, I get you. I get you. All right. That's great. And any very important life lessons you've learned throughout this phase you've been in ALX?
Alex, Alex literally told me tons. Like I wake up every morning, I think I have this and this project and this project and this project where I learn this and this and this. It told me to be consistent. Like I was learning from other platforms, and
Hmm.
I saw the thing, I couldn't finish it because I have passion about other stuff, and I
Hmm.
just pop and I leave the unfinished business. So Alex told me to be consistent and do the thing, finish it. That and I like the mentors. Everything about ALX is great, but the mentors helped me a lot through my education journey.
Okay, okay, that's really, really great. We hoped to feature you in this video, just to motivate a learner to figure out like, how do you find the time to do your side project, like to keep pursuing the things they want to do. So, for example, you have something outstanding. You're doing a project while going to school, while doing LX. How is that all working out for you? And how does one learn to balance all these things? Or what inspired you to even do the project itself while going with school? You know, generally, like you could tell us more about that.
More about what? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you well.
Okay, I was saying you shared
Mm-hmm.
about how you're doing a project, but how do
Mm-hmm.
you balance your life out to go to school, to do the LX courses, and to also run your side project that you're clearly very passionate about? What do you do to be able to be present in all these obligations?
Okay, great. So I'm a person that sleeps early, and
Okay.
I really resist sleeping. And so I do my responsibilities like university stuff and ALX. Not no, I mean university stuff in the morning where I'm focused on something. So the only thing that can keep me up at night is passion. I'm very passionate about the side projects I
Mm,
built. So when I'm kinda sleepy and I couldn't pursue with the university, I just pop on my laptop and build stuff.
that's really cool. Do what you're passionate about. Like, don't ever, forget about your
Mm,
passions. Yeah, that's something
yeah,
anyone should know and learn about. Yeah, so it's really great, speaking with you. And I believe you're in your final phase of your ALX
yeah,
journey. What
yes.
would you tell someone who has just joined? What's the key thing you think they need to know? What do you know now that you wish you knew when you had just started the program?
Um, when I started the program, I knew it's great, but I didn't know how great. Like program ALX is a gem. You should never waste
It is
it.
a gem.
It's a great. There's great processing, great community. Make the my number one advice is make connections. Make connections like as much as you can. People are very useful in this ALX. So make some friends, make some cool friends, make some successful friends, and talk about things that benefit you both. And try to help others. Always try to help others because in some point you will need some help.
That's true. That's true. That's very, very true. Community is really important. And to anyone that's listening
Yeah,
to us, please value community. It takes you really far. There's this wise saying that if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go with people. So that's wise, really
great.
wise. Yeah. All right, Omar. It's so nice having you taking off your time to join us for this interview. We're honored to have you, and I'm sure your project is gonna, stand
I'm the
out.
honor.
Yeah, so have a lovely day, and I'll be
Thank
sure
you.
to
You too.
check this video out on YouTube and share it with friends, inspire people.
Surely,
Yes.
surely.
All right then.
Thank you very
Bye-bye.
much.
You too.
Goodbye.